I'm a big doom scroller. I scroll TikTok most nights before I go to bed, which some people say is a terrible habit to get into, but it's like my time to decompress.
Right.
Once my kids are like in their beds and are no longer screaming for like water, bathroom, and snacks, I'm like, now it's my time. Do you also doom scroll?
Absolutely.
What's sort of your algorithm giving you right now? I'm assuming a lot of mom content.
Yes and no.
Okay, good. I love that.
But I definitely doom scroll. Whenever I'm overstimulated, I'll tell Isaac, hey, I need to disassociate for a second. And I'll literally go somewhere and just scroll just because I need something to like not touch me, not call my name. Like, I'm like, just give me a second. Now I understand why Isaac takes so long in the bathroom. I'm like, I'm actually going to go to the bathroom and doom scroll.
Yes.
My algorithm it's a mixture of like really, really funny stuff. Like, I just want to laugh. And then a little bit of like lifestyle, like somebody else is living like the hairband, like sleeping overnight with like sock curls. Like they have their life together.
I've had a lot of sock curls.
I want to watch that. I don't know that I need to live that. Like, I'm never going to be the sock curl girl.
Nope.
But I'll watch it. I'll consume.
I tried it one time. It worked.
Wait,
it really worked. Yeah, it worked. And then I never did it again. It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. I did fluffy socks, like the fuzzy ones. So it was like very soft.
You're like, never again.
No, I've never done it since. So I was like, now that I know, I've done my scientific research. It works. The end.
Yes.
That's all I needed.
That is it. The plot. Did it for the plot. And I figured it out, and that's all I need. See, and
that's that.
I'm like, I don't know that I need to try it, but I like watching the girls' curls.
It's
every time. It's very
so satisfying.
So I like the clean aesthetic girls watching those videos, but I also have a lot of like raunchy satirical comedy on my For You page. So
we got to escape somehow.
Absolutely.
What's the weirdest, most random account you follow?
Ooh. I don't know if I should admit this. It's very satisfying. There's a girl on TikTok. You're going to think I'm disturbed. There's a girl on TikTok who plucks her husband's facial hair and like.
Is it in his like 5 o'clock shadow?
Yes.
And it's the double hairs?
Yes.
Girl, I've seen it.
I knew this was a safe space.
The minute you said, ooh, I was like, this is going to be good. And I guarantee you I've seen it.
It's so satisfying. And I'm like, when it comes out and there's like gunk at the end, I'm like, this is incredible. I'm literally laying in bed. Scotty's between me and Isaac. Isaac's asleep with his face mask on. And I'm just like, please pluck that hair. Please pluck that.
Have you ever seen him pluck one and then you're like, that's not the one I was hoping you were plucking?
Yeah. And I'm like, now I'm just like scrolling on the same page trying to find that one.
Just watched. Where is the next video? Because it has to be the part 2.
Why does nobody do that on lives? Like, you know how like random people are on lives? I'm like, can we pluck some hair on lives so I can comment, no, you missed one right there. Thank you.
I know you said you're not getting too much mom talk. But do you have a favorite type of mom talk? Like, is there anything that pops up and you're for sure watching it?
Something that always gets me is like what my toddler eats in a day. I think it's just, I'm not a cook. I don't like cooking, but I do find it very interesting. Like, wait, so you flattened white bread and then you put peanut butter in and then you put it on the stove. It's very interesting. And I will never scroll on those videos.
I specifically, in that same genre, I love the ones that show you the plate before and after. I want to know how much your child's eating because when your child doesn't touch what you've put on their plate, that's validating to me.
My daughter has not been touching her food lately, so I'm right there with you. Like, I want to know, is your child actually eating that?
Are yours also surviving on fruit, carbs, and air? Is it just mine?
No, my daughter started refusing fruit, so now I have to make it in a smoothie.
Oh. Okay. No, ours are like, there is one thing I've spent the most money on in my life. It is packs of berries.
Berries. Okay. I feel like that's a very like equal with other moms is like the amount of money spent on berries. It has to overcome diapers. It has to have at this point. It's a week ago, 2 weeks ago, our middle had an entire pack of blackberries. And I was like, go ahead, girl. If you want to keep the pack, I'll let you do it.
And like 2 minutes later, I look over and the pack's still half full. And I was like, Ellie, that's the slowest I've ever seen you eat blackberries. And my cousin who was sitting next to her at the time turns to the side and is like, I think that's a new pack because I looked over a minute ago and there was only 2 in there. She had gone back and gotten another pack. Homegirl ate. She went 2 deep, 2 packs deep.
That's honestly,
and I was like, later is going to be not that fun.
Really interesting. But that's crazy that it's like an equal experience amongst moms. Yes. Berries.
Yes.
Oh my, that's so interesting.
But I feel like they all got together and were like, what's the most expensive habit we can have? Out of season berries. Let's do it. Everybody on board?
Berries. Oh my gosh. My daughter loves mango and she will literally eat mango all day, every day. Mango's not in season all the time. That's tough. No. But it is so interesting, the berries thing, man.
Yes. Well, I hope Scotty gets back on the fruit train so that you can suffer with the rest of us.
I hope she gets back on the fruit train without the smoothie, because having to make a smoothie, I'm like, okay, like
it's the cleaning the blender that would get me.
Have you clean a blender? Again, this is a safe space.
It's so safe. Do you ever put the chia seeds or the hemp seeds in there with
Don't do it. Don't do it. Because the way the bees stick,
they never come out.
They don't.
They never come out. Not even with the bottle brush.
No, it's which bottle brush? My favorite baby purchase. Electric bottle brush.
We don't, for the record, we don't have bottles anymore because our youngest is now 20 something months. She's the third, so I don't have to know exact months anymore. She'll be 2 in February. I will always have a bottle brush on my counter, and I use it for things specifically like that where I'm like, my whole hand's not fitting in there.
Right.
We're going to get this.
I don't know. My brother came over. He is younger and just graduated college, so he does not have a baby. He came over and he was like, wait, this is incredible. The bottle brush. And I'm like,
yes.
Christmas present. Don't worry. I'll get it for you. You're welcome. The Nano Bee bottle brush.
Target curbside done.
I have like multiple. I'm like, I do not want this thing dying because
I have a stash under my, doesn't everyone? Under the kitchen sink. Right? There's at least 2 on deck at any given time. Right? Okay. In case the top gets too flat.
Absolutely. No.
In case I've gotten too aggressive.
We have the Amazon, like the heads are like reoccurring. So they're always
perfect.
Love it.